Game number 1 of this very important matchup of LGD and Extreme Gaming.
Yeah, that's the problem. Like, they don't have any supports that can actually gank the mid lane properly. Like, they have no great setup for the arrow. They have, like, Warlock is just a Warlock. He can't do a whole lot. Ame actually in trouble.
Yeah, they've got the Avalanche as well as the toss. Ame down to a sliver of health.
Wow.
He's trying to survive, but PYW is going to get first blood. Especially, you can kind of let burnout burn in a little bit easier when you're in a situation like LGD where you don't have to be going at 100%. And Ame, again, he's in trouble. Avalanche toss, they've got the Malefice again. Fatal Bonds is put on, but Ame's looking like he's just going to die. And he will. So PYW's got himself a second kill.
Wow. That is a really big problem now, because that lane was actually supposed to be pretty simple for Terrorblade. But now, losing lane against Enigma, another toss back.
And they've got Y. And NothingToSay's walking back to base.
He just walked up to him.
All their land. Look at NothingToSay. Like, he's 2 levels behind this Huskar now. Like, Paparazzi has a massive lead.
Yeah, this matchup is like, how do I put this into really fair words? As Ame is getting aggressed on again, and he's dead again.
He's dead again. There's nowhere for Ame to go, and you know, he'll want to jungle, but have an Avalanche toss, and he's going to toss him right on a Paparazzi, but just eludes PYW, and he sees Y too. The PYW shows himself. He's got the Avalanche, has the toss, throws him to Paparazzi, who used that life break and get an easy kill on the Warlock.
Like, these rotations, you can see they're very forced, but that's because they have like no place on the map otherwise. So Huskar with this fast armlet, like, he can farm Ancients already. He can get really big really fast.
Sentry down for PYW while DY dies top to NothingToSay. NothingToSay, he rotates well, he gets 2 kills. It's not exactly the easiest rotation, especially the first one that was pre-6. Both sentries going down, and now it's going to be a dead Warlock once again.
Yeah,
he throws
it's
another
so easy
sentry,
right now.
but it just misses the ward. It misses the obs again.
We'll see how we can do with the nerf version, but so far it's looking very nice.
It is indeed.
And it's another
trying to
tower
get the
gone.
top tier 1. Yeah, but they're losing their mid tier 1, and the rotations are coming out. They've got multiple heroes coming over. PYW TP's in, looking for an Avalanche and a toss. Finds it on the Xingqiu, and they will have the life break. They'll have the damage to get the kill. The Terrorblade's here. They have the Aether Remnant. Paparazzi's in trouble with the Primal Roar. They get the kill on the Paparazzi. They look over at Old 11, who's level 9, and throws down the Black
No
Hole.
Sunder.
It's onto the Terrorblade, who doesn't have that Sunder to survive, and he'll end up going down. So Ame's dead for the 4th time. Only in the first 10 minutes. They found NothingToSay. They've got the Malefice. The Avalanche toss is there. They'll take out a 3rd on the side of LGD. Make it a 4th with Y dying. And all of a sudden, Extreme Gaming, despite the fact that they lost Paparazzi early on in that exchange.
Like, you needed a Golem there. If you had the Warlock Golem, this fight is completely different. You can save the Terrorblade. Things aren't going well for LGD at all. There was also an Arcane Rune Black Hole.
NothingToSay wants
for
to
Enigma, actually.
Yeah, they might even be able to find him, but there's the Avalanche as well as the toss. Lose here.
He's dying to Idle
on NothingToSay. He has to Astral Step away with just 100 health. They'll leap in. They'll look for the right clicks.
One more.
The help from the Tree Protector, but not enough help. Xingqiu, though, dies to Lu, who's now on a killing spree. He uses the Moonlight Shadow, but not in time and not to any avail.
And despite the fact that Extreme Gaming have 12 kills to 4, they've even done extremely well in last hits as well.
Again. He's in trouble. Life break. Does he have the Sunder this time? He does, but he won't have an opportunity to use it. PYW wise enough to wait on that Avalanche. Overgrowth, Black Hole. Like the omnipresence of Black Hole, it just feels like it would destroy LGD's confidence to go after anything.
Yeah, the biggest problem is that you actually need to keep the rock. Well, why is that?
I don't know if he can keep it, but they might be able to get the kill.
Wow!
See, they do. Oh, did he pop it post-death? It sounded like he did. They're going to have the toss on NothingToSay. They're going to try and get this Void Spirit. The Overgrowth is there. So it's a 2-for-1 trade that, quite honestly, if you're LGD, you're not too upset about.
It could potentially also a very game-winning play. It's a risky one, but if they get away with it, I would actually give them the lead. They're smoked right now, but they're looking for a fight, not for the Roshan.
If they catch Paparazzi, that could be massive.
Old 11.
Great
he gets caught.
Step forward. Aether Remnant there onto the Enigma. The damage is done. The Starstorm is there. They get the kill onto the Enigma to start this one off. They've got the Chaotic covering with the BKBB pop by Paparazzi. Now the Primal Roar stops him in his steps. The Golem's hitting him. Faith Beyond's on the run, but it's looking like he's going to die here to PYW. He throws the axes out. They also got themselves Innocence. So 3 die on LGD. They got a quick kill there onto the Enigma, but not enough.
But yeah, that is gonna be the 3 ages for the Husker.
I guess I don't.
Like, right now he's killable, B-Cop. He popped meta for the top. There's no way they're gonna get this one. So be very careful.
They've got the Hawk scouting, and
Oh,
it's
they saw
L11
L11
TPing in. They've got the Aether Remnant, but they back off.
Yeah, it's very scary. It's very scary to go in there.
Everybody in. DY looking for nothing to say. He uses the Overgrowth. And nothing to say hit with the Avalanche as well as the Malefice. The Life Break is in. They'll get the kill onto this Void Spirit.
That's
kind of
so
flying
stupid.
at nothing, yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was going to be
it.
another mid player, truthfully.
Yeah. Very interesting.
Not sure
Yeah,
who I
because
thought it
Puck
was
is so
gonna be.
balanced.
Yeah.
Stupid
Moonlight
Puck players.
Shadow is used. They're going to look for Paparazzi. They found him. They
It's
set the
Beacon between
Aether Remnant.
Papa,
There's
though.
the arrow with the blink as well as the Avalanche. That stops the damage from coming in. They've got a Black Hole coming in on a 3 of these heroes. There's going to be a massive turnaround for the side of Extreme Gaming. They've got the Primal Roar coming out with the BKBB Pop by Paparazzi. They take out Faith Beyond. They've lost Y. Only 2 die after the Black Hole that landed onto
Oh, they're getting a
3.
toss on Ame.
Oh, they've got the tosses onto Ame, and with no Sunder, oh, the Lincolns! He went for Lou. I don't want to call it too soon, but they are losing buildings on the high ground.
Man, did you see how close that was though? Husker had like, what, 50 health? It is so uncharacteristic of LGD to not be on the same page.
And staying this close.
Now, why is
Wise
that-
is dead. There's no reason for him to be there.
I feel as though if NothingToSay committed onto the Husker there, he's dead as well. But yeah, this game just seems pretty hard to recover at this point, let's put it that way. So
Roche
finish the Scotty up. It's going pure damage. I like that a lot. They need all the damage they can get.
It's going to be up.
Why? It would be a good kill.
PY, they'll start it off with a kill on the Tree Protector, who does have buyback. They use the Primal Roar. It comes down to PYW with the right clicks coming out from Ame. They have found themselves nothing to say with that Life Break. He had the taunt, so Paparazzi gets the kill there. They've got the buyback coming in from the Tree Protector with the Overgrowth available.
But the Eros are going to keep coming. It's not super fast. It is fast, but not mega fast. Arrow
You gotta
and Lou.
remember, too, they've also got themselves the Dive Bomber on the Hawk, so that can start something
And Lou's
off
so
with it.
low already.
And he's taking some decent damage. Avalanche.
You brought back
comes
enough
out,
in the second
and the
time.
toss. Oh, I'm not going to say dies immediately. He's dead for 80. Malefice Tree toss in Q, getting low and still on the run with those.
Oh, there's
leads.
Fatal Bones. They're massive on 4 heroes.
Yeah, and the axes just continue to be thrown out. They've got themselves the blink, looking for the Avalanche. The arrow comes in, it hits on a Paparazzi, but they've got Ame thrown over on the other side, looking for maybe the Black Hole, but Olderlove's gonna pop the BKB. He goes to the Black Hole, they've got the Life Break. There's the Chaotic Offering, but they've already got the Life Break to get the kill onto Ame. Dead for 53 seconds. The Aegis is in the hands of Lou, and this is looking awful for LGD once more. PYW gets the kill on an Innocence. It's a double kill there for the Tiny, and a 16k lead for Extreme Gaming. Yeah, they have meta on the next life. They'll probably hold on to it, I would say.
Yeah. Well, as long as you don't lose the melee barracks, it's always gonna heal up, you know? So.
Fatal Bonds doesn't go on to Lou. And looking for the blink in, but instead finds the Yules. Aether Remnant with the arrow. Starstorm in, doing a lot of damage on the PYW. The right clicks are through. They get the kill.
The Rex is gone already, though.
He's got buyback. They'll look over Paparazzi. They've got themselves the Primal Roar him down. There's the Lincolns, but it's a little bit late with the right clicks coming in. Paparazzi changes his mind, but he armlet toggles. He's A-okay for now. Overgrowth comes out. They've got the Manta. The Mega Creeps come in with a Black Hole being placed there by Old 11, but the Chaotic Offering comes in. They've got the taunt on to Paparazzi, but they get the kill to Ame. They'll take him out once again. He does have buyback, but it's not going to be worth anything with no Metamorphosis. And Extreme Gaming
GG.
will take game 1 over LGD. Looking really crisp there for the side of Extreme Gaming and kind of lost for LGD.
Wow, absolutely indeed. Extreme Gaming take game number 1 in this best of 3 series, wiping the floor with LGT. I just think Paparazzi's going to take this game. I really do. I know there's a Zeus, but like you've got Ember, you've got Black Holes, you've got options here, and I don't feel like the Air Spirit is. It just doesn't control the game enough for me to stop XG just like taking up the whole map and just controlling up everything. So I am going to be going for Extreme Gaming this time around, but you guys are welcome to offer your counterpoints once we get into the game, which is starting right now. So let's get into it. Game number 2, PSG LGD versus Extreme. And oh my god, they're taking out Lou straight off the bat. I changed my mind. I'm going PSG LGD. I take it all back.
It's too late. You're not allowed to do that.
Shit.
The Fatal Boss on 5. Oh my god, the AoE damage is gonna come. Oh no. That was so anticlimactic.
For the most part, honestly. So, from what we've seen, it's
Who gets the rune?
pretty close to-
Nomad who gets the rune. Oh my god.
Oh, Zinq gets
Wait,
it.
Zinq got the fingers. Wow.
Yeah. No bottle refill for Paparazzi.
Oh, that could
Got
be
the
Zeus.
fissure. Yeah, I was gonna say they do have the Thunder God's Wrath, and Nothing to Say is gonna use it. He's got the damage coming out of the Paparazzi. Will take him out. So Nothing to Say finally getting the first kill post Horn here.
Have fun last hitting armor against 150 base damage.
And not too fun at the moment.
Ember Spirit is top. Ember Spirit is top. The spirits are uniting against the Ember. Ooh.
And they've got the kick towards
Yeah,
Old
black
11,
hole.
who does have the black hole. That's going to be used. The damage is coming out of the PYW, though, for Nothing to Say. The Sleight of Fist comes through.
He jumped in.
Jumped forward, and he puts himself on a killing spree. Paparazzi taking some damage, but has the Sleight. Why, though, with no living armor? So Nothing to Say is in trouble. They've got Zinq coming over, and oh, the
Wait, he
Remnant
missed
up
the
top.
remnants.
Nothing to Say, though, hit with the Malefice, and eventually should fall. And the Sleight is in. These heroes are here for the side of LGD, and they are whiffing on going to get Paparazzi.
Illusion. Not the best rune, but not the worst, too. TB's free farming. Spectre is struggling.
So, I just figured
Zeus
something out
is
about
good. Oh, go ahead, go ahead.
it. Wait.
Zinq's fine,
Yeah,
probably.
he's just gonna run away.
You say that.
So we keep seeing. Ooh. It's
You
getting a little
say
close.
that.
Overgrowth.
Overgrowth. Onto 2. Nothing to Say is going to be putting down a lot of damage with the ulti thrown by this Zeus. They get the kill on a DY, but they've got the Sleight of Fist Searing Chains coming through onto Nothing to Say. They'll look for the roll, but there it is, Faith Beyond. He comes forward, lands the fissure. They get the kill on the PYW. They've taken out Old 11. It's 3 years dead on the side of Extreme Gaming. They haven't lost anything yet.
Terrorblade's here.
But there's the Sleight again to get the kill onto Y. They've got the Searing Chains and the damage in from Lou to get a second.
You know who's looking for a good time too, Nomad? It's Faith Beyond with that Blink Digger.
Oh, they might find
What a
him.
segue.
They should know what camp he's in. And Blink,
Bam,
Echo Slam,
push, bam.
Fissure. The damage is in. Now, I
He
have
jumped
a
in on
question
Zeus.
after this fight because Paparazzi, he's going in. They've got the roll that connects. They have the silence for the geomagnetic grip. They also have the black hole placed down.
All right.
Zinq, Nothing to Say. They both die.
Yeah, and a wasted Haunt too. That's 3 minutes cooldown again. This game could potentially get very interesting, like in the mid-late game, because Terrorblade counters Spectre, Zeus counters the Terrorblade. Then you have the Ember who tries to get on top of Zeus. They're looking for Old 11. They find him. You don't have the best amount of damage though.
Overgrowth, roll, and they have found Faith Beyond. He is very dead. That kick also, well, the Boulder Smash landed on Y. Under the tower.
Double chain.
Turn place. They'll look for the chain. They don't get it. Heavenly jump away. Paparazzi's going to chase down Y. And Paparazzi's now unstoppable.
I know, incredible, right? So
I thought you were gonna say something like not obvious, so I didn't go with the Spectre.
yeah, no, it was obvious. I did preface it by saying that. Oh god.
Steering
Yeah, I
chains,
thought the first one only.
Geomagnetic grip and a fissure. We'll see if they find a way into this. Time lapse, still surviving, but not for much longer.
That's a lot of lockdown.
I mean, the average chat MMR is 12K. We all know that.
Oh really? I thought it was 13 at this point already.
You're only
yeah,
12K
I guess the
Pico?
average.
Please don't talk
Yeah.
in chat.
Well, you know, I'm a 5 position who got to 12K.
What
Meanwhile,
happened to
Zeus
say?
is
Does he have something to say?
Nothing to
No,
say,
he
he's
doesn't.
silenced, and he's got the heavenly jump, so he does get away, but the remnant forward, Nothing to Say, is taken out by Paparazzi. And this game is
He has a buyback
quickly
on
falling
Zeus,
out of
if
favor
needed.
for the side of LGD, but they do end up trading for PYW. Not the greatest trade, though.
Maybe if you get like 30% from pipe and reduce the output at 30, and it's like it just
Yeah,
adds up.
so
Yeah, honestly, the Vessel doesn't seem like super impactful this game. I really like what Old 11 is doing though. He's just going pure tank Nigma. Satanic second item on Terrorblade. Wow, I just saw that. That is ridiculous.
Blink in Overgrowth, and now they're going to try and use the Haunt. Chaotic Offering comes down on top of Lou. They've got the Thunder God's Wrath out from Nothing to Say. They've got Old 11 dead already, but look at Ame. He's just ripped apart by Lou. This is pre-using the Aegis as well. Faith Beyond falls without using the Echo Slam, and Nothing to Say is trying to get the damage to push back Extreme, but they're not scared. and there's no reason for them to be. Looks like PYW might drop.
The last
but
hit!
Unfortunately, they can't kill him, even with the swarm on him.
We shake up back too.
Searing chains. Well,
Xander.
Earthshaker's gonna buy back. Lou, oh, the Echo Slam is a big whiff from Faith Beyond, and everything's just gonna fall apart from here. You bought back on Faith Beyond to have the Echo Slam, but he doesn't land it. They get the kill on a Y. It's a 7K lead now for the side of Extreme.
What is happening with LGD right now?
Yikes.
Devastating from LGD.
Yeah, so there is still a lot of burst damage to be had from the Dire side, right? So don't count them out just yet. I'm just a little bit worried that they can't really get fights started at all.
It just
Roll.
Oh, why? Juking, trying, and dead. It's just for them to get that kind of burst damage, what they want to turn this fight around.
Yeah, maybe they think they don't want to fight with the 3 and down, and that's why they want to fight, but they have to be careful they don't force it too much, because Enigma is very tanky in the front line there.
Like, obviously, if they want to be in sync, everybody wants to be Justin Timberlake. But
Oh, the lack of BKB again.
it's going to work out here for Faith Beyond. Overgrowth comes in. He'll survive for now. They'll go to the Haunt. They look for PYW. They get the kill there on the Earth Spirit, but the Sleight of Fist Searing Chains.
This could be what they needed. No spirits.
Getting run down. They've got the Spirit Vessel on him. They'll get two. LGD.
Wow.
Finally putting it
okay.
together. Nothing to say, getting so much gold from that kill. And I
Yeah,
guess
he's easily
maybe
farmed.
just trying to slow it down and slow them down from going for Roche as well.
There's a BKB now on Enigma, so you have to be careful as Spectre.
Echo could have been an option there for Faith Beyond. Didn't quite see everybody. But they're going to try and make the move. They've got the Nimbus down with the BKB being popped by Paparazzi. They're looking for Xingqiu. He's in the Nimbus. The Midnight Pulse is in, and he's rooted, killed, gone.
No BKB on Paparazzi now for a minute. What, they're just going to the pit like this? There's no BKB on
surprising.
Paparazzi. Yeah. But they're giving it up.
From a distance, looking for an opportunity, but he's going to be spotted. The roll comes in. They can't lose Faith Beyond here, and he'll drop with no buyback. He is
And
short
Faith
5
Beyond
gold,
is-
though. I mean, Extreme have done the little things right to get this Aegis, to get this shard. Not really sure they have the chase. Not really sure you want to fight into an Aegis either.
Yeah. Fights are going to get very difficult from this point onwards.
He really needs to be perfect. They're going to look to get Y. Y taking a lot of damage immediately. They go to the Haunt. They get the kill on the PYW. The Chaotic Offering is in. They'll take out Y. They'll take out DY. 2 years dead on the side of Extreme Gaming with Black Hole being used. It locks up, nothing to say with the BKB. He goes to the Heavenly Jump, but the damage is there from Lou to make sure this Zeus ends up dead. Faith Beyond's on the run. He's got the Fatal Bonds on him. He'll smoke himself up. They look over at Ame. They're going to continue to chase. They've got the buyback coming up from DY. Faith Beyond maybe looking for a way to get an Echo Slam in, and he'll jump. He'll echo, but he just does not have the follow-up damage. They'll time-lapse, they'll sunder, they'll searing chains. They've got the lockdown. It's on a Xingqiu. They take out this Weaver. I guess in a way it's okay by getting Ame out alive, but you've now blown pretty much everything.
I'm shocked that Extreme is actually making LGD look this bad.
Yeah, and sadly, it doesn't look like Lou is going to overtake the current GPM record on Terrorblade, which is currently held by Kaiko from Shenzhen at 1000 GPM.
Silver Edge is already there to counter his Dispersion. MKB is there to counter his Butterfly. Whenever Spectre is in the fight and TB is next to her, she's gonna
Faith
blow up.
Beyond. He's pretty far forward. The Fissure comes out. They'll Heavenly Jump back. They've got the Totem that's going to continue to get that lockdown. They go into the Metamorphosis. Backdoor protection
It's just stay
is
bottom to get
up,
level 25.
but now it's
clear.
gone. So Lou taking damage. There's the Nimbus, but he's got the Satanic. The Satanic that he bought is the second item. They'll go to the Halt. They'll try to get the damage out onto Lou, but it's not going to be there. The BKB's being popped. They get the kill on the DY. DY bought back in the last fight, but they take out Y. So now, without this Treant, without the living armor, do they have enough survivability to go back in and get these heroes on the side of Extreme Gaming? They've lost the Aegis. There's the Black Hole. It's on to Ame. They also had themselves going in with the Echo Slam to get Lou. They'll take out the Terrorblade. And now Ame trying to survive. They've got the Totem forward. They get the kill on a PYW with the buyback being used by Ame.
Oh my God.
Paparazzi now using the Remnants to try and run, but they've also got nothing to say with the BKB. Paparazzi on the run. Fissure doesn't land. Paparazzi, he's out. He is gone. But they did get Lou. They did get a little bit here from the side of LGD.
What they need really is a Timeless Relic for the Zeus.
Do they have
so
a
you can
Scotty?
carry the game.
Extreme doesn't have a Scotty.
Or they don't? Oh yeah, oh terrible, didn't go for one. I just assumed he did. Never mind.
Who's showing up the other way. Nothing to say. He's going to use that heavenly jump. Faith Beyond on the other side of this fight. Paparazzi kind of cliffs himself with that blink dagger and now gets the remnant down to the low ground. XTREME looking to scout a little bit. This is an awkward fight. Blink, Echo Slam. It's only going to land on a one. They've got themselves a Hunt as well as the Chaotic Offering coming out, but they get the kill on the DY as well as Old 11. Old 11 is going to buy back immediately. The dunk right on top of PYW, looking for the fissure. Ame's got the damage coming out with Paparazzi popping the BKB. They've got Lu coming over there with a BKB of his own, as well as the meta. There's the black hole, the overgrowth. It's a perfectly placed overgrowth. They're trying to get the damage out on a PYW, though. Chase with the roll. Sleight of Fist coming out. PYW ends up dead. Faith Beyond gone with the BKB. Bye-bye, nothing to say. Why on the run, but the Magnetize gets the kill there. It's actually, I believe, Paparazzi who finishes him off. You need to make a move, it feels like, if you're the side of LGD. They'll get a remnant out there.
Cancel blink daggers and whatnot.
See if they can make the move. Yeah, especially with that shard. He does have the ability to cancel those blink daggers.
They could burst Lu, they have a Hex.
Now they've got the fissure blocking him inside the pit. We'll see how comfortable he is with that. Waiting to see if XTREME's going to throw himself a swarm. They go over, they look for the Sleight of Fist as well as the Searing Chains. They've got the Chaotic Offering coming out as well as the Geomagnetic Grip, but it gets the Shikuchi off. It's not going to matter as XTREME ends up going down for 85 seconds without buyback. The Nimbus is in. Old 11 with the BKB. He runs away with this BKB, but they're chasing Faith Beyond. They've got the Black Hole on the Ame! Oh, but the fissure coming in from Faith Beyond. They get the kill on a one. They're going to take it a second here on the side of LGD. They've got the Searing Chains. That will take him out. There's the Thunder.
Spectre's very strong. It's no Terrapin here.
The Aeon is going to be popped on Old 11 as he puts it
TB's
together.
there.
They're running away from Lu. There's no buyback on Ame. He's dead for 2 minutes. It's a triple kill for Lu. And he ends up surviving it all.
That's kind of what we spoke about, right? Like, as soon as Terrabase shows up.
Living armor on the Zeus. He's trying to keep himself alive. And Paparazzi. It's going to be them against Mega Creeps. The question is, how deep can LGD hold? They finally have XTREME back up. They'll look over at DY. The roll is in. They'll look for the boulder smash, but nothing to say. Gets the BKB off with the heavenly jump. They've got the Nimbus down right around PYW. Pops the BKB. They go to the Thunder God's Wrath with the Andis being popped on DY. They've got the damage with the Thunder God's Wrath to get the kill, but they're going to be losing these 2 or 4 towers.
Oh, Paparazzi died.
Paparazzi. He's going to be gone. But the Terror Wave comes in.
Oh my God.
Faith Beyond Earthshaker, and they're going to try and get the throne.
He's coming for the throne.
Over Faith Beyond looking for something to try and lock down Lu, but they've got the buyback coming out from this Paparazzi Ember. They get the kill, nothing to say. He doesn't have buyback, but they've got Ame in just 30 seconds with Lu continuing to hit the base. They're looking, but they've got themselves the overgrowth. GQ trying to do the damage with Paparazzi holding on and controlling up Faith Beyond. Lu now right-clicking without the metamorphosis. Now Paparazzi gets the kill on a Faith Beyond who's going to buy back, and that will be the throne going down. And XTREME Gaming getting the 2-0 over LGD. LGD fall to 2-3. XTREME move up to 4-1. It is a 2-0 over LGD that bumps them down real low.